YouTube, it's Chrissy's Gone Natural, and as you can see, I put my hair in Bantu Knots. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I kind of got a little inspired today. I went to the beauty supply store to look for a product, and it wasn't on the shelf, but I ran into this lady, and she had braids in her hair, and she wanted to go natural, and I was like, okay, you should do it, definitely do it. So I recommended some of my staple products, which I recommended for her because she was light skinned. I recommended Mixed Chicks, and that was on the shelf there. And also for her, I recommended, because she had braids in her hair, I recommended Talia Wajid's Protective Mist Body Fire. I know it's kind of backwards on here. I use this a lot. This is like my third bottle I've used in, I would say, 4 months. But I use this a lot, and it works really good on my hair. It makes my hair soft. It keeps it moisturized. So I like this. What I picked up from 2 separate stores was, the first store I went to was Target, and I picked up Curly Q's Cupcakes and Cream, but I didn't use this yet, so I'm gonna do a review probably after I finish with whatever product. I don't like to use multiple products because, you know, you can't really tell sometimes. But I got this, Cookies and Cream. And I want to see how it is. It says it has no sulfates, silicones, parabens, mineral, or petroleum oils. So I'm excited to see how it looks on my hair. But I'm not going to use this yet. What I am going to review today is Miss Jessies Curly Meringue, which I got this. Now, this is expensive. This little jar, see how big it is to my face? Okay. This little jar was $6.99, and I used half of it already. Let's see if I can get it open here. I used half of it already to do the Bantu Knots that I have. It's very creamy. I don't know, can you see that? I used a good amount, almost half. It smells really good. It smells like mint, coconut oil. It smells tropical. It's supposed to be the best darn curl cream, period, according to Miss Jessies. But I'm going to do a review. Tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the Bantu Knots using the cream and see, because I used the cream to put it in because I ran out of the other cream I was using. The other cream I was using is Oyen Handmaid's Wit Pudding, and I ran out of it, and I was like, well, let me try something else because I've been using that for a while too, along with Talia Wajid's. So I wanted to see what, experiment. So I got a new camera, which is on my iPod Touch, which is awesome. And you couldn't see my face close up too. But I did the knots. The knots took me about 45 minutes. And tomorrow I'm going to give you a review and show you the finished product before I go to church tomorrow. So that ought to be awesome too. I know it's been a while. Kind of a side note, I know it's been a while. But I used to just make my own hair stuff, and then I got tired of making it, having to make it every 2 weeks because I used a lot of it. So then I was just like, well, now I'm just going to buy it because I just bought stuff now. So the first stuff I started using was the Taliwajid, and it was great. I'm still using it, and that was like a year ago. I started really maybe about 8 months ago. And now I am using the Oyen handmade products, which is like Greg juice. Let me see if I can find the bottle. But I was using Greg juice. I was using let's see here. Oh, I was also using Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, but it kind of leaves my hair a little dry. It does have natural ingredients, which is water, shea butter, macadamia seed oil, you know, coconut oil, silk protein, neem oil, all the good stuff, but it left my hair really dry. Then I started using Jane Carter Nourishing Sign, which I really liked, but it's expensive. It's like $20 for this 4 ounces of this like hair crack that I'm using. So that's when I switched to Oyen Handmade, and I started using Oyen's Hair Dew, which is good. I used that. Now this is a new product, but I used about, I don't know if you can see, I used about half the bottle. You can kind of tell. I'm also using Greg juice for my twist outs. I will spray that on. I haven't used a lot of it because it leaves a weird, it's good, you gotta shake it up, but it leaves a weird residue. But I used Greg juice. And that is probably all that I'm using right now. Oh, and I'm also using Jane Carter's, it's upstairs, I don't feel like getting it, but I'm also using Jane Carter's Revitalizing Leave-In Conditioner, which is cheap. It's about $11 at Target. So I was like, oh, this is cheap, let me try this one. It's going pretty well. It leaves my hair really soft, but the only thing is you have to really soak it in, or it's not going to be soft at all. You really, really, really have to soak your hair with it, like almost wet your hair completely with it. Why did I just rub my nose? That was weird. And gross. But okay, I get distracted easily. But yeah, I'm gonna do a product review of Curly Meringue, Miss Jessies. But the size of my eyeball is not a lot. It's 2 ounces. 2 ounces for $7. It really, like, I'm on a budget, so this really, like, it made me kind of mad that I spent so much money on it. But hopefully it'll be great, and then it'll be worth the money that I spend on it, because if I do use it, then I'll use the whole thing, and then I'll just go back and get the bigger 8-ounce cream or whatever. I also am contemplating Jessie curls. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna give you guys the finished product tomorrow. I might take pictures and just do like a video or something. Alright, well, thank you for listening to my rants, and sorry I haven't seen you guys in a year. But yeah, have a good night, or day, or whatever you view this video. I am going to go to bed, so there. Good night.